and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annie, my pronouns are he, him, and on this channel I talk about my journey as a black queer trans expat and world traveler. The ups, downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. If you want to go on that journey with me, make sure you go down below and smash the subscribe button. On this video, I'm going to be giving y'all 5 reasons, this is for my black queer and trans folks out there, why you should travel internationally. Here are your reasons why you may want to go to a new country and travel abroad. Let's get into it. So we all know as black queer people that traveling can have a lot of barriers. My hope with this video is that we're able to focus a little bit more on the joy today. First and foremost, I just want to say out the gate, you deserve to have amazing experiences. The amount of joy, the amount of exploration. This world has so many beautiful things to see, so many people to meet, and so many amazing experiences to have. I think first and foremost, you should be very clear that you are worthy and deserving of to have those amazing experiences. Reason number 2, you get to experience pride in another country. Now here's the thing. A lot of times, a lot of people think pride is a very US thing. Prides happen everywhere around the world. So if you are able to travel in the June area, or maybe May and July, because sometimes prides happen outside of the month of June, which is Pride Month, you get to experience pride in a whole different country and see how people there express their queerness and their pride to be LGBTQ+. The third reason you should travel is because traveling, I believe, gives you the chance for a slower pace of life. Now this is depending. If you're going on weekend trips, then maybe it's quick, you need to get to the next destination. But if you're giving yourself enough time to really enjoy the place that you are in, I really noticed that in other countries, a lot of other countries, the pace of life is a lot slower, which for me meant I had a lot more time, a lot more space, a lot more peace just to have self-reflection and to kind of sit with what I want. What do I want to eat today? I had time to decide instead of going through the hustle and bustle that sometimes in the States we have of I have to get to this point, to this point, to this point, so I have no time to figure out what I'm doing in between. Number 4, you get to experience blackness and queerness in new ways. What do I mean by that? For example, when I was living in Peru, I was able to connect with some people that have now become friends that are Afro-Peruvian and also queer. I was able to go to Pride when I was in Peru. All these things really gave me another layer of how queerness is expansive and also how blackness is expansive. To understand and to see how they experience the world as Afro-Peruvian people and as queer people really gave me an opportunity to see how beautiful queerness can be and how far it goes outside of my perspective. In the United States, we have a lot of ways that queerness and blackness is expressed, but I think the opportunity to be able to see that on a global scale and an international way and how it intersects with so many other identities is something that's really special. The 5th reason why you should travel is because it gives you the opportunity to go to a new country and go to queer bars, and some places are queer cafes and queer clubs, and go to queer parties. This is an opportunity not only to meet people, but who doesn't want to be able to go to a queer party in another country? To be able to not only talk to and meet to other people from that country, but you're probably going to connect with other expats and other travelers from other country. People that you probably would not be able to connect with except for through social media or the internet. So why not be able to go in person and have that amazing experience? I have one more tip. I didn't include this in the list because I think this is just something folks should be aware of, but not necessarily a reason because this doesn't fit everyone. Another reason some people may choose to travel is to receive for lower cost gender affirming surgery. Some folks want to have gender affirming surgery, whether that's top surgery, and some countries offer those services at a lower price. Now here's the thing, I do want to give some warnings with this. Make sure you are doing your research. Make sure you're very clear about where you're going, the doctors, and do as much research that you possibly can before going this route. Also, some things to consider are standard of care. You want to make sure wherever you go that their standard of care is going to meet the needs that you have as an individual. Some other things to consider are insurance. As a person not from that country, you probably will not have insurance, so that will affect the cost and probably make it a straight out-of-pocket surgery. For some folks from some parts of the world, that may be a lot cheaper than what they would pay even with insurance, but that's still something to consider. Another thing I really want y'all to think about is time. A lot of people think they fly there, they get surgery done and fly back home. Make sure that you're giving yourself enough time to recovery, and make sure you're having really intentional conversations with your doctors before going that route so you know how much time you need to recover before you try flying back home. Alright y'all, so those are my tips. Those are the reasons why I believe you as a black queer trans person should travel the world. Not only do you deserve to, but so many other reasons. I definitely want to validate the barriers and struggles that sometimes we have to navigate. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go down below and hit that like button. Please make sure, let me know down in the comments. I would love to know what countries you dream of going to. And or let me know if there are barriers, or what barriers are you currently trying to navigate to figure out if traveling is for you or where you want to travel. I'd love to talk to y'all in the comments. If you needed a sign, if you're looking for a sign, this is your sign to travel. With that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.